but it was clear the person for the job is Senator-designate Pete Ricketts. Thank you, Pete.
I often say Nebraska is what America is supposed to be. And it's never been truer at any time in our history than today. When we think about all the opportunity that we have here in our state, the jobs that are available, our high-quality institutions of education, and what we have done here in state government in my administration over the last 8 years was show how can we make government work for the people. You know, we focused on making sure Nebraskans would spend less time, standing in line, waiting on hold, or filling out forms. We improved it, whether it was making it so it's faster to get a driver's license or a permit, or making it easier in our economic assistance line. In all those ways, we showed that government can work. That's what I intend to bring to Washington, D.C. The experience that we had here in Nebraska and what makes this such a special place, and bringing that to Washington, D.C. You know, there's a fallacy in Washington, D.C. that government can't work and we have to expect failure. But that's not true. We proved that it's not true here in Nebraska. We need to hold Washington, D.C. accountable for making sure they're providing the same level of high service that we do here at state government. And for the things that we're properly supposed to do them really, really well, just like we did here in Nebraska. We've got to hold Washington, D.C. accountable for the waste and the fraud, and make sure that we're running government more like a business, just like we've done here in Nebraska. We also have to have a strong national defense. That's one of the key things our federal government's supposed to do for us. We've got to make sure that we're pushing back upon some of the threats like the Chinese Communist Party. We've done that here in Nebraska. In fact, I was the first governor to ban TikTok on state devices back in August of 2020. So we've been pushing back on the CCP, and we need to continue to have that strong policy in Washington, D.C. as well to make sure we have a strong nation. These are some of the things that I want to pursue in Washington, D.C. to make sure we continue to have the best place in the world. We're going to fight for our freedoms, the free enterprise system, the things that have made this state great and our country great, just like we've done here in Nebraska and how we protected it. And just like we've gotten through the disasters we've had here, whether it was the floods or the pandemic, we're going to work with our state partners to be able to make sure our states can have the proper response. Again, we demonstrated that here in Nebraska on how to do that. We want to take the things that we've done here and bring them to D.C. so that we can continue to have the greatest nation the world has ever seen. I am excited about the opportunities to work with my soon-to-be colleague, Deb Fischer, who has fought for these same ideals in Washington, D.C., to add my voice to hers on how we can fight for our conservative values, make sure that we continue to have a strong free enterprise system that has created the wonderful opportunities this country has had. This is an unexpected opportunity. I am humbled and grateful for the great responsibility that Governor Pillen has given for me, and I look forward to continuing to serve the people of Nebraska. Thank you all very much for being here today, and again, I want to thank all the folks who have been here to support me. I look forward to serving the people of Nebraska, and I won't let you down. And with that, I'm going to turn it back to Governor.